Hello, everybody. I'm Ryan from Fireside Yankees, and we are live right now to discuss the New York Yankees acquiring Leiter Jr. from from the Chicago Cubs. The New York Yankees sent over right-handed reliever Jack Neely and infield prospect Benjamin Cowles in the deal. Leiter Jr. has an ERA over 4, but every underlying metric suggests he should get considerably better. So I am feeling pretty good about that addition. He has 2 more years of control after this one, so the Yankees have control of him for the 2026 and 2025 seasons. I don't know why I said in that order. It would have made more sense to do it 2025, 2026, but that's all right. The Yankees are expected to keep adding. I mean, we don't know what this deadline is going to look like, but the stove is seem to kind of explode now. But with that being said, let's get a roll call here. Everybody who's currently in the chat, make sure you say what's up. Make sure you say hi. We're going to do a head count. We're going to talk to everybody, talk about everybody, whatever you guys want to talk about for the next 2 hours. Michael S. Dunitz goes, we need to trade Gleyber for an A-plus starter or closer or trade for bullpen arm for Cortez. So I think the Yankees could potentially use Cortez in a 3-team deal. I'm just throwing this out there, a 3-team deal. Go out and get a guy like Flaherty. You trade, a guy like Cortez to, potentially a competitor who needs a starter, and you go get Flaherty yourself. We'll see what happens, but definitely an idea to kind of shuffle around some major league talent. We'll see what goes on from there. Gleyber starting to final hit. Yep, Gleyber Torres is starting to mash right now. Gleyber Torres is doing an excellent job hitting, but the defense at second base, definitely a concern. And maybe the Yankees decide to go out and get somebody like Yandy Diaz. Yandy Diaz, somebody the Yankees have been linked to multiple times, really. They've been linked to him pretty consistently. We'll see if the Yankees can get that deal done. We'll see if the Yankees continue to stay in contact with the Rays. The Rays do not have to trade Yandy Diaz. He is not a rental. He is a free agent following the 2020. He's a free agent following the 2026 season if you pick up the club option. So, yeah. Hard part, my boy Pardo, my boy. What's up? How you doing, man? I hope you're doing well. You guys need to subscribe to Pardo. His MLB The Show streams, his MLB The Show content, his baseball content in general. It's top of the line. It's the best you'll get on the market. If you're talking about acquiring top targets on the market, how about acquiring top content on the market? You should follow him and his YouTube account, his Twitch, all of his socials. Make sure you guys check that out right now. Zach RCNO09 goes, what's up? Hope you're doing well, Zach. Anthony says, what's good? We got Alex in the chat. We got Nate in the chat. Mike Pellegrino, what a name. We've got Brandon, what's good? We've got CPT Lego. We've got James Rosin, not Rosen, Rosin. He gives, I don't think I'm going to say he gives it to you raw. That's a little bit much. Joshua saying, what's up? Anthony asks, was Leiter a good move? I think the Yankees traded some valuable pieces. Jack Neely should be a strong reliever at the major league level. And on top of that, I do think that the Yankees traded a solid infield prospect in Benjamin Cowles. But Leiter Jr. is a controllable bullpen piece. He misses bats. He struck out nearly 35% of batters faced this season. And he also, and I'm not trying to sit here and say that Leiter Jr. is the greatest pitcher of all time. He also has a 50% ground ball rate. So he's one of the rare guys who can miss bats and get ground balls. That's exactly what the Yankees need in the bullpen. He has a splitter. Name the Yankee reliever as a splitter. The only pitcher on the roster as a splitter is Marcus Stroman. So having a guy in your bullpen who throws a pitch that not anybody else in your bullpen throws is remarkably important. But we'll wait and see. Both of these pitchers were going to need a 40-man spots at the end of the season. So in my opinion, I think that the New York Yankees, I think the Yankees did a good job. I think they're doing the right things with this deal. They're acquiring or targeting the right traits in a reliever. Bo Salah saying, what's up? What's up, Bo? Hope you're doing well. Bring me Pookie. Pistol Pete. Bring me Jack Flaherty. Bring me Yandy Diaz, and potentially, maybe, bring me a left-handed reliever. Right now, the New York Yankees are interested in Jack Flaherty. They are. But we'll wait and see because the Los Angeles Dodgers are involved and the Boston Red Sox are involved. And those two teams have better farm systems right now than the New York Yankees. It is not going to be easy. You're going to have to trade an uncomfortable amount of players to get Flaherty. But if you really want to get a starting pitcher, it is going to cost you a ton. The Yankees are going to have to do a lot to go out and get a guy like Flaherty. perhaps that causes them to pivot and potentially go out and get a guy like Yandy Diaz instead. Apparently, the Yankees have had scouts at Flaherty's recent starts. That's reportedly according to Brian Hoke. We'll wait and see. But yeah. Hey, Ryan, what's good? David, hope you're having a good day, my man. Andrew, what's up? Do you think the Yankees trade for Diaz from the Reds? I do not think the New York Yankees will be landing Alexis Diaz of the Cincinnati Reds. Any word on Christian Walker or Vlad? Christian Walker was pulled yesterday with an oblique. It was not for trade. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is not going to be dealt. It is mostly understood that he will not be traded. The Blue Jays would like to keep him. I don't think the Yankees are going to have unless they offer Jason Dominguez and Spencer Jones, which I don't think they're offering Jason Dominguez for Vlad, but I think they would offer Spencer Jones, and that's because Spencer Jones isn't enough. But we'll see. We'll see what they do now, but I don't think Vlad is going to get dealt. I think the Blue Jays will deal guys who have multiple years of control. Not multiple years of control. They're gonna keep guys in multiple years of control and deal guys who are rentals. Is the deadline 6 p.m.? Dope Z, yes. Love you too, Pardo, my man, my dog. You're here all day, my dog. That's my dog right here, folks. My dog. Action VJ, what's up, Brian? Action VJ, hope you're having a good day. I feel like the Yankees thus far, it hasn't been an active deadline. They've made 2 trades. That's a good amount of trades, but it's not like, a massive deal, right? But they have, in my opinion, got some really strong. This is a really strong. So far, they've done a great job of getting good value for some of their players. I felt like Augustin Ramirez. It was tough. It was tough to bite the bullet. It was, but seeing how the market's evolved and seeing what Chisholm could potentially give you, I think that there is. I think there's a lot to. I think there's a lot to like. I think there's a lot to like in that deal. I'm not upset about trading Ramirez as the deadline has gone on. So. Yeah, we'll see. I don't see Torres getting traded, but having Diaz in the NYY team would help. Yeah, look, Diaz comes to New York, and here's the tough thing. Diaz is a brutal defensive third baseman. He is not bad. He is not below average. He is brutal. He is brutal. This is like Miguel Andujar levels of bad. Can he make the routine plays? I guess that's the question that fans would ask themselves. In my opinion, yes. When you tell me based on fit, based on reports on where the Yankees are focused, and Jack Curry very plugged in with the Yankee organization, very plugged in with what's going on there. In my opinion, the Yankees are focused on pitching. We'll see if that's the case. I mean, Curry said that. There are a lot of guys that, there are a lot of players on the market who, are available on the pitching side of the ball, but there are also a lot of players who are going to cost an absolute, like a ton. I would go as far as say it might cost you a Spencer Jones. It might cost you a Spencer Jones to get Jack Flaherty. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens here. I don't know what's going to go on with this deadline. We'll see. Orioles got fleeced. I don't think they got fleeced. I don't. Do I think this is the kind of move where the Orioles have ascended? No. I don't. I think it's kind of not a lateral, but I don't think he's great. So, yeah, I don't think Trevor Rogers is particularly great. The health record isn't great. I think a guy like Leiter Jr., he helps the Yankees. But again, it's not like when we're talking about a needle mover, I think a needle mover for the Yankees would be, I wonder if a needle mover for the Yankees would be somebody like a Jack Flaherty, like a Yandy Diaz, where like, it's like, okay, you got Diaz, you've got Chisholm, like, okay, we're going, you know what I mean? We're moving right now. So, yeah. Mike Torres says, yes. Love Mike. Appreciate you being here. Love Ryan. Brandon, my man. I appreciate you. Grady says, what's up? What else should we do this offseason? I think you mean deadline, but I would like to get a starting pitcher. That is where I would love to get somebody. A starting pitcher would be awesome. We'll wait and see if that can happen. We'll wait and see. Brett Phillips, the best pickup of the trade deadline. Dude, it was a cool signing. I don't know if it'll turn out well. We'll see. I mean, good stuff is great, but like, what about control and command? Those are things I think are important. Leiter Sr. is Volpe's godfather. I'm not sure. I'm not great with understanding the relations like godfather. I'm not tapped in with that. I should be more tapped in, but I'm currently not. So yeah. If Yankees get Diaz, Flaherty, and Scott, then that's an A+ deadline. I think it pushed them into the World Series. They're not going to do all three. I'm going to just tell you this right now, guys. They are not getting Flaherty, Diaz, and Tanner Scott. Tanner Scott's going to cost a lot. Yandy Diaz is going to cost a lot. Jack Flaherty is going to cost a lot. At some point, you run out of chips to deal at the table. The Yankees have done a great job of navigating through it. They struck on Chisholm early based on some of the other players who have been moved, right? Like, I'm not particularly upset at what the Yankees did there. I think you could say maybe they paid a little more than we are comfortable paying, than you and I would have agreed to pay initially. But based on how the market's moved, they struck early. That was the right move. I think they're going to get something out of that. Chisholm, he's versatile. He looked good at third yesterday. Not saying that's anything to, write home about. Anyone can look good any given day on defensively. I've seen Andujar make great plays at third base. He's a bad defensive third baseman. I've seen Torres make ridiculous plays at second base. Doesn't make him an impressive defensive second baseman. So want to give him time, but I do know that he is a very strong defensive second baseman. He has proven himself to be capable in the outfield, and that versatility to me is important. And I think the bat is firmly above average. We'll wait and see. But I think the bat is firmly above Major League average. Not saying it's great, but above average. And that's really where I'm at. Astros Kikuchi trade was crazy. Yeah, he is not that good. I am not sure what the Astros were doing. All you can do is just revel in the fact that the Houston Astros are that stupid now. That's all you can do. Praise the heavens that they are that fucking stupid, because they are really stupid. Brian Cashman, great show. Brian, get on the phones, buddy. Tell me what's going on. Brian, I need to know what's going on, Bri. Big Bri. Let's get the ball rolling, Big Bri. Come on. Let's get the ball rolling on that, Big Bri. I got you, buddy. Currently working on something right now. Big Bri's working. Big Bri's calling. He's dialing up people up right now. Big Bri's got the phone going. You see the picture right here? That little thing right there here? He's calling. Brian Cash is making the calls. He's got the Tigers on one line. He's got the Rays on another line. He's got a lot of different teams on the line right now. Big Bry's working. Don't worry, boys. Big Bry's working. Boys and girls. Anyone watching. Anyone who's watching, all that stuff. Bring them all to me. Bring them all. Bring every player to ever exist. Every single player should be a New York Yankee. I love being kind of like an asshole like in this regard. Like, I will say there is fun to just being a douchebag Yankee fan, just being like every single player fucking rocks and every single player is going to be a goddamn Yankee. Jazz rocks. Leiter rocks. It rocks. He rocks, dude. He absolutely rocks. We'll see. Tanner Scott price seems so high after that O's trade. Oh, yeah. Tanner Scott's going to go for a ton. Also, Washington Nationals. I believe they traded for Dylan Floro. He was not somebody on my radar because of the fact that he doesn't miss bats. He doesn't punch tickets. I don't particularly think he's great, but it is a good get for the Cardinals, unless I'm reading Twitter wrong. I could be reading Twitter wrong. I read a lot of things wrong all the time. I wasn't great at reading. I could have been reading this wrong. No, I read it wrong. I don't think a trade actually happened. They discussed the deal. There we go. That could be Floral for Carlson. That'd be fun. What do you think? I love the trade. I love the trade for Leiter Jr. Mark Leiter Jr. He has a splitter that it's a near 60% whiff rate pitch. That's fucking gross, folks. That's gross. That's disgusting. That's gnarly, man. That's gross. Take a look at that splitter, man. It's fucking nasty, dude. We're talking about a pitch, ton of drop, ton of whiffs, ton of velocity separation. That thing rocks. That pitch is gross. And that's a pitch that nobody else in the bullpen has. It's a unique look. I think unique looks are important when we're talking about relievers. I think having a guy who, release him a slightly lower release point, that is important. So we'll wait and see. And yes, Yamamoto's splitter, 34% whiff rate by comparison. Senga's forkball, like a 50% whiff rate. This pitch absolutely rocks. This pitch rocks, man. It rocks. For how much pitching is going for it, so we're going to have to trade our whole farm system to get a good starter. I'm telling you guys, it will not shock me if the New York Yankees complete a trade for Jack Flaherty, which I'm not banking on. I'm not banking on it. If the New York Yankees complete a trade for Jack Flaherty, the New York Yankees will not, and I mean will not, will not be able to walk away with that deal without, like, you know what I mean? Like, without being, like, they're going to have to get poached. I'd be shocked if Spencer Jones is still here. Be shocked. Shocked. You know? I think they need to get Tanner Scott. I don't think they're going to get Tanner Scott. I don't know who they're going to get. I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to keep saying I don't think, I don't know, I don't think, I don't know. I don't know who they're going to get. I don't know who they're going to get. I don't know who it's going to be. I don't know. I would love Tanner Scott. I would. But maybe they don't, right? Like, maybe they don't. Maybe the Yankees don't match that price point. Maybe you know what I mean? That's really where I'm at. We'll see. We will see. I got you, buddy. Oh, I saw her. Thank you, Brian. What do you think it's going to cost to get Flaherty? Jones? Just more. Just Jones and more, man. Just a ton. It's going to cost a ton. It's going to cost a ton to get him. It really is. It really is, man. Dodgers still need help. My gosh, I thought they had already won. They're going to need some more. We'll see what they get. Okay. The Yankees are still pushing for Yandy Diaz, they have been scouting for 5 to 6 days per sources, per Francie Romero PR. The Rays are asking for a good package of players to trade the AL batting champion. Nothing new. But we'll see if they can pull it off for Yandy. I would love to get Yandy Diaz. But I also think they need some pitching. And I don't know if they can get Diaz and also get somebody like a Jack Flaherty. And I don't know who else is on the market for them to trade for. Could their rotation stay pat? Like, could they go Cole, Heel, Schmidt, Rodon, like that thing? Sure, they could. But we'll see. We will see, folks. We will see. Who are you willing to go for Flaherty? Sorry if you answered this. I'm willing to go for anybody but Dominguez. Great show. Appreciate you, referee. Compared to Yandy, I think it's going to cost a little more to get. I don't know, because you see, Yandy's under control for this year and next year at $8 million. $8 million. Now, it's also a 2026 club option. That's pretty valuable. So, yeah, that's really where we're at right now. Tanner Scott's price has to be the moon because of that Rogers trade. Yeah, dude, it's gotta be nuts. It's gotta be nuts. What up, Brian? What's good, Luis? Why don't we get Chafin too from the Tigers? Could be. I like Chafin. I wrote an article on Chafin. I think Andrew Chafin's pretty good. He rocks. He rocks. So we'll see. I don't particularly know where the Yankees their interests lie. I don't know if the Tigers where their interests lie regarding the Yankees. We'll see if the Yankees can pull through and get a guy like Jack Flaherty. I do think the Dodgers. I think it'll end up being the Dodgers. I think it will. Just my guess, because I think the Dodgers have a ton of, like, the Dodgers are really damn fucking good. They've got a ton of good pieces. So, yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Any word for Scott? Nothing new. All in, let's go. I want to be all in. How long are you going to be live for? I'm going to be live until 4, and then I'll be hopping on a different string. It's a Red Sox fan who, I know people don't like the Red Sox, whatever. But Jordan Leandre, my dog, my slime, my dude, for the Pesky Report. I will be on there for a little bit. If you guys want to check that out. And I will come back to stream around 4:30. So we're going to be streaming for a while. There's going to be a lot of conversation, a lot of chit-chat. We're going down to the wire, folks. We're going down to the wire. Alex is on the WordPress right now. He's ready to type that shit out. We're talking about, like, I mean, I don't really know. I'm not really sure what the Yankees are going to do. I don't know. I'm just seeing fucking reports and, like, all due respect. And, I'm going to shout these people out right now. The people in this group chat I'm in who keep fucking going, just like putting in, no, F you, Baldy. You guys are tripping me up right now because I'm looking like, oh shit, did a trade go down? And I'm glued on Twitter. I'm trying to keep through this chat right now. We got 1,000 people in the room right now. If you guys are subscribed, have not subscribed, make sure you do that right now. I appreciate the support. Trying to keep the energy high. I drank a coffee before this. I got a little bit left. Got a little left of the good old cafe. Thoughts on Taylor Rogers? I love Taylor Rogers. Taylor Rogers fucking rocks, dude. 2.16 ERA, 44% ground ball rate. It's pretty strong. 27.1% strikeout rate. Under control for next year. If the Yankees deadline ends with Holmes, if their bullpen, Holmes, Leiter Jr., Weaver, Rogers, Canley, Tonkin, I'm missing somebody. Hill, Efros. I'm missing Efros. Those are the 8 relievers they have. Maybe they push a starter to the bullpen come October. That bullpen can rock. Another idea is maybe you turn one of your starters into a reliever. You could bring Schmidt back in a reliever role. You could do a lot of different things. Jake Cousins kind of fucks. Chat, what are our thoughts on Tonkin, Hill, and Jake Cousins? Also, Lucas, this is where it's from. The group chat. It's from the group chat. So, whoa, right? That wasn't sarcastic. Literally just like it's fucking dope. Let's see. Yeah, I would love Rogers. So I just have a question for all of you guys. What are our thoughts on Tonkin, Hill, and Cousins? Because there's 3 relievers who've kind of come out of nowhere. The results are pretty good. They've got, good ERAs, but how much do you trust them? How much do you trust them? Rank the 3 for me. I want to get your ranks in the chat. Who thinks Hill is the top guy in that group? Tonkin's the top guy in that group. Cousins is the top guy in that group. Who do you trust in that unit? Just run through the possibilities with me. So, yeah. Based on Curry's tweet, the Ferg will be DFA'd soon. I disagree. Unless the Yankees get another reliever, which I think they can, and I think they might, I think it'll be Yoenis Gomez sent down. He threw 2 innings yesterday, so the Yankees do have kind of no need for him right now. Like, he can't pitch today. I don't think Leiter Jr. is going to be here today. Where did the Cubs play? Where did the Cubs play yesterday? The Cubs played in Cincinnati. We're in Philly. Like, where's the trip from Cincinnati? To get from Philly to Cincinnati, it's an 8-hour drive. Not sure what the flight is. Also, Josh Bell goes to the Arizona Diamondbacks. So I think that indicates that Christian Walker will be out for a good bit. He yesterday left the game with oblique tightness. It is it's not a long flight from Cincinnati to Philadelphia. I don't know if he'll get here in time. I really don't. It's about, how long is this flight? Can somebody tell me how long this flight is? Can somebody please? Also, we're going to get to here. Okay. Cousins. Oh, I forgot Ian Hamilton. You're right. I forgot Ian Hamilton. Okay. It's Ian Hamilton. Yes. He's also in that group. I meant Taylor Rogers, not Trevor Rogers. Trevor Rogers is he's in the Marlins. Taylor Rogers is on the Giants. Tonkin, Cousins, Hill. Tonkin, Cousins, Hill. Hill gives up too much contact. Okay. That's interesting. I think I'm Tonkin, Hill, Cousins. Only because I don't know if Cousins can get lefties out reliably. I know he struck out Jaron Duran, and that's kind of bad timing. But we'll see. Like, I do get it though. Hill doesn't really miss bats, and that might, it can't be a long flight, right? It really can't. It really, really, really can't. That's really where I'm at. The Yankees are trade Spencer Jones for a big name. I don't care if Jones becomes Bonds for another team. Yep, yeah, he needs to be dealt if it comes down to it. If it comes down to it, don't force him into trade. But if it comes down to it, that's where it's at. Let's see. Tanner Scott's a pipe dream. Cashman. Yeah, I'm not gonna blow up over them not paying what will be an enormous price tag to go out and get, Tanner Scott, right? Like, Tanner Scott rocks. Tanner Scott fucks. Tanner Scott's a dog. But we are talking about a guy who is a rental and is a reliever. So, would you rather trade that package for Jack Flaherty? Would you rather trade that package? Because I would. Would you rather trade that package to, would you rather trade that package for a guy like Yandy Diaz, right? Controllable piece in Diaz, a guy who's a starter in Flaherty. That's really where I'm at. So, yeah. Don't want Finnegan. That guy sucks. I don't really like Kyle Finnegan either. So, yeah. In your opinion, who else do you think they get before 6? I don't think they're going to get Diaz. I say maybe not Diaz. I don't know, man. I don't know. You know what? I'll say this. I think that the Yankees will get. You know what? Oh, we'll say it's Yandy Diaz. I think they'll get Yandy Diaz. They address the bullpen. Maybe they just make their bats better, but I would love to get a piece for the rotation. Maybe I don't know if there's somebody under the radar they're not looking at that we're not looking at, but we shall see. Let's trade for Ohtani, Bobby Witt, Jose. Yeah, let's trade for fucking everybody. Yep, we talked about that. That splitter. If you can't trust Clay Holmes in the ninth, can you trust him in the seventh? Here's the thing. Clay Holmes, he has to show me he's willing to throw that slider reliably. He has to show me that. I don't really necessarily think that I don't think that throwing the sinker a ton's going to work for him. He's got to be throwing the slider frequently, even to lefties, that sweeper, that slider. That's really where I'm at. So, yeah, that's really where I'm at. I don't know. Maybe you guys disagree. But I think that if you can start landing the slider, I think he can be reliable in any situation, but we'll see. Who do you think makes the postseason rotation at this point? Cole, Heel, Schmidt, Rodon. I think that'll be the four. What package would you go up for Flaherty? Jones and Hampton. I would offer that right now. Do you think we are done? No. It's the best player in the game by most accounts. It's dope. And the Padres did trade a lot more for Jason Adams. Granted, I think Jason Adams is better. I do think he is better. But it is a great point. They traded a lot to get Jason Adams. The Yankees traded a little less. A good bit less, honestly. To get a reliever who may be similar in production down the stretch. We'll see. Realistically, I doubt the Yankees will ship Verdugo out. More likely to move Grisham. I agree that they are not likely to move Verdugo out, and they're more likely to move Grisham because Grisham has more value. Grisham can get you something. Grisham might get you an arm. We'll see. He's a marginal upgrade at that. I don't think it's a significant one. Can Nestor and 1 or 2 prospects get India and then Glaber for another reliever and focus the rest on Flaherty? I don't know. And I did take my H. Fuck you, Carlos. Oh my God. Fuck off, Carlos. Carlos, suck my dick, man. I'm not that short, guys. I'm not. I'm not short. I'm not. I'm 5'8". 5'8" is fine. I'm 5'8". 5'8" is fine. Scott's control issues isn't worth the risk. Look at his walk rates over his last 2 months. A lot of I think 60% of his walks came in his first 13 outings or something like that. He does have a command issue, but I don't think it's that bad. What's another option as a hitter? I'd say Brandon Lowe. Brandon Lowe would fuck. I think we all agree Brandon Lowe would fuck, but the Yankees need a right-handed bat. So I get why they're not. And if you're the Rays, are you going to get the value you're looking for Brandon Lowe considering the injury history? I think Yandy Diaz, his underlying metrics, yes, they're not as good as Ben Rice is, but is Ben Rice going to sustain a 500 xWOBA? Do you guys realize if Ben Rice were to maintain that quality of contact and his swings and all that stuff without any of it regressing, we're talking about one of the best players in baseball, at first baseman in baseball offensively. I'm not saying that to say you can't do it. I'm just saying he's playing at a really his underlying metrics are really good, but they aren't predictive, right? It doesn't mean he will continue to do that. I think he can. He's a fucking talented hitter. But I do want to point out Yandy Diaz is a much safer bet than Ben Rice for the rest of the season. Diaz has gotten better as the season has gone on. He's starting to lift the ball a little more. He has really shown an ability to mash, to do damage on contact. We'll see if that can translate to fly balls. It's started to turn that. The tide has started to turn in terms of ground balls for him. We'll see if he can, kind of keep it going. But if it's going to cost a haul to get him, and it's a similar haul to Flaherty, it's going to be a tough decision. The Yankees have a tough decision. I'm not going to try to sit here and sugarcoat it. This is not an easy call for the New York Yankees. It's not. Diaz does have a 125 WRC plus, or not, excuse me, 130 WRC plus since the start of June. He's played a lot better since getting off to a putrid start at the plate. I mean, he was really bad for he got a 67 WRC plus at one point. And since that point in time, I know was on April 19th. Since that point, he's fucking mashed. So I'm going to take the track record of Diaz over the prospect of Rice. But I think in a perfect world, you're able to find a third baseman so that Rice can play and you can play a guy at third. I love Brandon Lowe. I love him. Dude, he rocks. He fucks, dude. I know everyone, Brandon Lowe, postseason track record isn't great. The guy rocks. He rocks. Chapman trade. I don't think the Giants, there's no indication they're going to sell, unfortunately. It sucks. It sucks a lot. And I hate the Giants. I really hate the Giants. I despise the San Francisco Giants. Those guys are assholes. They're assholes. They're assholes to the highest degree. I hate them. I really do. I really do. I hate them. We'll see. Dodgers, yep, talked about that. They're the ones who are interested. Who do you think will be moved if we get Jason? If Jason gets, who do you think will be moved out? Jason gets brought up. It would have to be Chisholm or Verdugo. It has to be an outfielder. Has to be. Yandy would be a huge bet. He would. I don't know why the Reds won't give us India. They suck. Well, he's controllable. He's cheap and cost controlled. So yeah. Furthermore, the Yankees have made the trade for Mark Leiter Jr. official. So yeah. Orioles who overpay for Rogers. I don't think Rogers is that good. I really don't. Yeah. I don't know. But yeah. What would Matt Chapman cost? Opt out cheaper than Paredes? He would be cheaper on the trade market than Paredes, but again, the Giants aren't going to move him. His contract isn't a mess. It's bad because if he plays bad, he won't opt out, but he looks good. He's not going to opt out. I don't think teams are going to get involved with that. I do think it's a deterrent. Again, it's a deterrent, but I think a team would take it at the right price. It's just that the Giants are going to sell him. And that's where we're at. Let's see. Honestly, can't see the Rays trading Diaz to the Yankees. No, they won't force the Yankees to overpay. They'll trade what they think is valuable. But yeah, we talked about this. Where do you see the Yankees getting today? Yandy Diaz or Jack Flaherty? That's a good guess, right? Is there any market for Glaber? Yes, there is certainly going to be a market for Glaber. Do you see how bad these trades are for buyers, man? You got a trade deadline special for Jack Flaherty, for Jack Curry. You guys should tune into that. We're all gonna tune into this collectively. Every single one of us, we're gonna be. I can't stream it. I will get shot. Somebody will shoot me. At yes, I will get executed. But we will be watching this. So yeah. Hamilton, I forgot Hamilton. You're right. Don't forget Poteet, Efros. Yeah, those guys can come back and help. Hamilton, I did forget Hamilton. Yeah, it's gonna be huge. Hill isn't serious. I think Hill rocks. I think Hill fucks. I loved him. I irrationally liked Tim Hill. Irrationally. I will throw in irrationally. Cousins is probably, so we'll see. All right, let's see. We're listening. We'll listen. We're listening. We're listening, folks, to Jack Curry. I'm not saying I don't want him to talk about Mark Leiter Jr., but can you please fucking talk about anything other than Mark Leiter Jr.? I want to know what's going on. I want to know what Brian Cashman. I love Jack Curry, though. Jack Curry is one of my favorite people on planet Earth. So where is this? Where is this? Where is this? I don't see this. I don't see this. I really don't see this, guys. I don't see this anywhere. Come on. What do we got going on? MLB trade rumors. Let me check MLB trade rumors. But are they reporting it or are they just regurgitating? And what are they regurgitating from? Let's see. Can someone... I don't see this anywhere, folks. I don't see this anywhere. I don't see this anywhere. I think the Yankees get a lot, but they should use him to try to get somebody. They should use him to try to get somebody that can help their major league team. That's what they should be doing. They should not, they should not be looking to get players who are not going to help them this year or be controllable talent. The Yankees are still trying to make other moves. Okay. Okay, so the Yankees are hopeful that the trade for Mark Leiter Jr. won't be the only trade of the day. Okay. I'm going to find Jorge. I got to find this article, but I do, but like this seems legit, folks. For some reason, it won't let me just like get all his articles. We're just going to, okay. So it seems like they're trying to go get pitching. That seems like what's the situation right now. Okay, I see it now. Okay. Yeah. No, it seems like I don't know. I can't find that either. I really can't find him in writing. I'm not trying to deny. See what Curry mentions about the Rays, because he's talking about the Rays right now. He's talking about like how they're trying to be sellers. Okay. So Jack Curry also added that the New York Yankees felt like they were close on some deals, and some of them just didn't fall through. So now Curry's going to talk about some of the guys who they think that they could, like some of the position groups they could target, not specific players. We'll see. Let's see. Yes, I'm watching this on Yes. So the Yankees are looking for a pitcher, according to Jack Curry. That's what they're looking for. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. I would love Jack Flaherty too. It seems like it's pitching. It seems like it's pitching. I don't know. It seems to be pitching. This Jorge Castillo report seems to line up with what Jack Curry's saying. I don't think it's Yandy Diaz then. Gonna start ruling out Yandy Diaz. Gonna start ruling him out. We're gonna start ruling him out, folks. Not saying that's what Jack Curry's saying, but that's my guesstimations, folks. Yeah, I do not like Luis Rengifo. He stinks. I think they need to get a starter. I think they need to get starter. I did want Yandy in the lineup, but I think they're going to get a starter. Yeah. Yeah, they need a starter. They need a starter. I think that's what they need to do. I think that's where I'm at right now, man. Pittsburgh Pirates has just been pulled considering that they were in on Yandy Diaz. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get Yandy, folks. We'll see. Yeah, Tamar Johnson was pinch hit. He was pinch hit for. That is one of the Pirates' top prospects. Considering, yeah. Man, this is gonna be interesting. I don't know about this. I think if anyone is gonna get Diaz, I think it'll be the Pirates or the Yankees. Like I don't think the Astros really have anything unless they trade Jacob Melton, which maybe they do. Don't particularly view him as anybody interested. Don't particularly view them as a farm system that's interesting. I don't know. I still think we need a bat. I think they. Yeah, I don't know, man. What's up, What's up, DDC? What's up? What's up? Should give Mike Trenches to Sun the tryout. Liquid, Jack Flaherty. Jack Flaherty's the guy. He's the guy. He's the guy I think the Yankees are trying to go hard after. They can't get Crochet and they can't get Skubal. So, yeah. This is interesting, folks. I think it's going to be, again, I think if they're going to get a starter, but yeah. Do you think our lineup is World Series caliber if we don't make any moves? All right, so we're gonna maybe we should use the whiteboard. I can't use the whiteboard. I can't. No, it's all. Is it backwards? Inverted? See, this is interesting. Is this inverted? I can't see because like I have a. We're gonna. There we go. We're gonna use the good old whiteboard, folks. We're debuting the whiteboard, which I love this whiteboard. I got it set up a couple weeks ago, excuse me. So we're gonna run through lineup situations. All right. So if we're looking at this lineup, right? You've got. I don't even know. Can you guys read anything that's on here? You cannot. So. I mean, I don't even know if this is useful. But point is, your rotation right now is Garrett Cole, Luis Heel, Clark Schmidt for the postseason, and Carlos Rodon. I don't trust Carlos Rodon to start a playoff game. I like Carlos Rodon. Good dude university. Good dude university. Seems like a good guy. He's not that good right now. You have Carlos Rodon starting game 4. He might get his shit rocked. And that's a problem. That is a problem. I guess you could argue that the deadline, we're going to bring this down now. You could argue the deadline will yield, a bat that kind of covers for that. But you need some pitching. I don't think Stroman's the game 4 starter. I don't think he's a capable game 4 starter. Not going to lie. So, yeah, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm also, dude, fucking relax, dude. Jesus Christ. Can we let this deadline play out? Brian Cashman, we won the World Series. I don't give a shit. We don't. He's missing bats. Don't get me wrong. Carlos Rodon is missing bats, and he's looking encouraging. But, massive but here, pause. Massive but here, pause. I don't think it's fair to say that Carlos Rodon is the guy you trust in game 4. Granted, you paid him all that money to do that. This is where I disagree. I don't think Marcus Stroman is a better pitcher than Clark Schmidt. Schmidt strikes out more batters. I think he will prevent runs at a better rate. I think that Clark Schmidt is a better starting pitcher then he's a better starting pitcher than Carlos Rodon. That's all I think of. That's what I think. He's been bad this year. He's been bad this year. Like all due respect, he has 2 strong starts, 2 excellent starts, and then a lot of dog shit. Now, granted, it opened up pretty strong, but he wasn't getting whiffs. I don't think it's fair to say that Carlos Rodon has pitched at a high level this season. Can he earn that? Can he project really well? I think he projects better than people give him credit for. But if you ask me what's a bigger upgrade, like Yandy Diaz over Gleyber Torres and Jack Flaherty over Carlos Rodon, based on this season, based on how I project them going forward, I'm going to take Flaherty. I understand, Garrett Cole has not performed well, but I think there's a difference because he's coming back. He's coming back from a really tough situation with his injury. I'm not saying, and this is what I also want to point out, Carlos Rodon would fucking rock in the bullpen. But you know what? No. This is where I disagree. He is not a stiff. Carlos Rodon's a good dude, and he's a competitor. I think everyone in this chat, pro or against Rodon, you should universally agree the guy fucking battles. He battles. He'll get his shit rocked and he'll stay in the game. He wants to stay in the game. He wants to compete. What I will point out, playoff Carlos Rodon is not as bad of an idea as, like, not upgrading the bullpen. Do I think Carlos Rodon's better than, like, not, like, would I rather? I don't know. It's just weird. It's weird. Yeah, can we chill? Please, Yankster 48. Please, relax. Question about third. It's tough, man. I really would rather play Jazz at second. I really would. But, man, he looks sharp at third. I just don't like the 1-game sample size. Dude, I want Rodon to pitch his dick off. I love Carlos Rodon. I just don't trust him. Right? Also, for Jameson Taillon, somebody asked about Jameson Taillon. I don't want Jameson Taillon. He doesn't miss bats. I would rather have Carlos Rodon than Jameson Taillon. Can we all agree on that? Can everyone in this chat universally agree that Jameson Taillon is better? Jameson Taillon is not better than Carlos Rodon. Who here would rather have Jameson Taillon and who here would rather have Carlos Rodon? You guys let me know. Who would rather have Carlos Rodon? Who would rather have Jameson Taillon? I would rather have Jameson Taillon. I would rather have Jameson Taillon. Not Jameson, Carlos Rodon. Fuck. I keep screwing it up. Let me clarify this. I would rather have Carlos Rodon than Jameson Taillon. That's where I'm at. We can all agree? We can all agree. Also, I'm so bad at name recognition. I really am. And because of that, because I'm bad at name recognition, I think I whiffed on a name of somebody I actually do know in this chat. Is this, I'm trying to figure out, is this Dane Hubert? I don't, because Dane, maybe Dane is short, because Dane, I don't know if this is Dane or not. Dane Huber of NYY Underground. If it is, what's up, bud? I just, like, I see Daniel Dane. I don't know if, like, Dane's a shorter name. I don't know. You guys could. I don't know how nicknames work. So yeah, but if that is you, Dane, what's good? Yeah, I would rather have Rodon. Let's all agree that we'd rather. Yeah, I'm glad. Let's go. Rodon country. Fairbanks. I'm not a big Fairbanks guy, but I would rather have Fairbanks and Yandy than nobody. Hold on. Final race. Yankees, Mariners, Astros are in. Pirates are out. I am all over the place right now. I deeply apologize. You're not Dane. Okay, sorry, my bad, Daniel. My bad. But appreciate you. Yep. Okay, so let me clarify the tweet again. Because he's Zenekas. I don't know how to pronounce your name, bud, but I'm going to try. But Ben, you're right. Let's read the tweet again. Final race for Yandy Diaz and teams involved according to sources. Yankees, Mariners, Astros are in. Pirates are out. This is per Francis Romero, FR. Francis Romero broke the Randy Arozarena trade when Randy Arozarena was traded to Seattle Mariners. I believe the Seattle Mariners have the best prospect package to offer I'm saying, hold on. I'm saying the names. I'm saying, oh, I realize the chat is delayed. The chat is delayed. I realize that. I understand now because I'm like, why is everyone saying for who? I'm reading it out right now. Chat's delayed. That makes so much sense. Yes, the Yankees, Mariners, Astros are in per Francis Romero PR. Again, that's for Yandy Diaz. Pirates are out. I thought the Pirates would be the team that gets Yandy Diaz. But Jack Curry, very consistent that the Yankees are going to go out and try to get a pitcher. They're very consistent that they're going to go out and get a pitcher. What I would say is you go out and you get good players. You go out and you get good players and you figure it out. Would I rather have... Now, could you talk me into Yandy Diaz, top of the lineup, and you just hope Rodon does it in game 4? He can get the job done, and maybe just lose game 4. Maybe you just bullpen it. I could rock with that. But I would at least want another reliever. If they cannot get Jack Flaherty, I would like another reliever. If they cannot get a starting pitcher, again, I would like another reliever, preferably left-handed. And if it's going to be a left-handed reliever, Garrett Clevenger of the Tampa Bay Rays certainly stands out as an option. There's obviously Tanner Scott. Tanner Scott would fucking rock. Do I think the New York Yankees will land Tanner Scott? I am not sure. Andrew Nardi of the Miami Marlins is another guy, bad ERA, good underlying metrics. Perhaps the Yankees would rather target somebody with better underlying metrics. Totally understand. Maybe they view Mark Leiter Jr. and his split finger fastball as something that allows them to end up landing somebody. Like, does that allow them to get a righty because that split finger plays well to lefties? Perhaps, right? We're just kind of speculating here. We're thinking here. We're not sure here. That's kind of where we're at right now, folks. That's kind of where we're at. So, and here is a scouting report on Mark Leiter Jr. from Brandon Cuddy. He's very intense and has big balls. This guy is nothing like me because I do not have... I'm not talking about that. I'm just joking. Daniel Young, first off, a $10 super chat. Thank you, Daniel, for your contributions. I really appreciate it. What are your thoughts on the New York Yankees owning the MLS team, New York City FC, and having a soccer game this past Saturday at Yankee Stadium for Manchester City versus AC Milan? Whatever money they can use that they earn from that to sign Juan Soto is all good with me. I actually went to go see the New York Red Bulls, who play in the MLS, the same as the New York City FC. Love that team. The Red Bulls. Let's go Red Bulls. Gonna go see the Germany Red Bull team play in Jersey this upcoming Wednesday after the deadline, after the game. I'm trying to get into soccer. Soccer is a sport I've always wanted to get into, but I feel like I'm always talking Yankees. I'm always talking baseball. That's really where I'm at there. So, yeah. I'm just texting the boys to let them know we have nearly 1,700 people in this stream. And I want to tell you guys how much I love you guys, because I really appreciate having this much support. I never imagined I'd be talking to this many people at once. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We're going to keep talking. It's not done yet. I just want to thank you guys for tuning in. Yandy Clevenger, Zach Curtis, that would rock, dude. That would rock. What are your opinions on Caleb Ferguson? I think the guy is terrible. The Yankees seem to love him for some reason. Once Efrots comes back, get rid of Ferguson. I don't think Caleb Ferguson is good. I think Caleb Ferguson is a bad player. I think he's a bad player. He was supposed to be good. He has never really struggled as a reliever in his major league career. He's finally struggling. Right? Like, I can't tell you guys, I can't give you guys more, information outside of he just hasn't been good this year. And he shouldn't be on the team. He shouldn't. I would love Yandy and Clevenger to clarify. Yep, we acquired Mark Leiter. Yankster 48. I might have to like time you out for a little bit. I might have to, buddy. I don't want to. But if this is what we're going to do, I'm going to have to time you out, man. I'm going to put you in a timeout. Just for a little bit, okay? What do we think? You know what? Everyone will be in Cash. Cash is better than Clown. Nah, he's not a clown. Come on. WRC plus, that's a great stat. DFA DJ, do not like DJ. Do not like DJ this year. He's not been good. Good dude. Not a great player. Good dude. Not a great player. That's where we're at. Here's where I'm at, guys. Any chance India's in play? I think India's not in play, personally, but I don't have sources. I'm just guessing, man. I'm going based off of yeah. I don't know. I will say this, though. Pay attention to Yandy Diaz. I don't think it's smoke. Pay attention for Yandy Diaz. Also, the Yankees do not need to open a roster spot for Mark Leiter Jr. per Greg Joyce9, who, if you guys don't follow his work, he's with the New York Post, does a great job covering the team. They will not have to open a 40-man spot for him because they have a 40-man spot open. I also want to point out, okay, everybody, before we keep going, do we ban this guy? Hold on, we'll show you this guy right now. Yes, we're on YouTube. You guys can check us out at Fireside Yankees on YouTube. Do we ban this guy? What do we think? Not ban. Do we put him in timeout? I don't know how long the timeout is, but guys, do we put him in a timeout? Chat, I need a vote. I'm not banning him. He's not getting banned. We will not be banning him. I believe he deserves a second chance. Should he be put in timeout? Perma ban. I'm not banning him. I'm going to take that as pro suspension. He's speaking his heart out. AV, I'm for it. Robert says no. Boca Loca TV says yes. Timeout. Time him out for not knowing ball. Time him out. No. We got a lot of timeouts. We got a lot of no's. Okay. Yankster. We have gotten enough no's where I'm giving you a chance. If you can hold yourself a little bit, be a little bit calm, just a little calm, we can get a job done. We can get a job done here. Okay? Let's get a job done here, man. There's too many people saying they're going to put him in the fucking corner. Okay, never mind. No, the vote's overwhelming, dude. You're getting put in the fucking corner. Dude, oh my God. Okay. You were in timeout. You're going to timeout, Yankster. You're in timeout. Unfortunately, that's just how that has to go. Oh, I banned him. Oh, no. No, wait. No. I put him in timeout. No. I put him in timeout. He's in timeout, everybody. Don't worry. He's in timeout. See, the only reason I was even thinking about, it's not because he clearly is very fucking pissed about the Yankees. More so the fact that he was like, you're a fucking idiot. You're going to call me a fucking idiot, man. You got to calm down. Bronx Tale style, dude. I did not ban him. He was put in timeout. I thought I was banned. He is in timeout, folks. He is in timeout. But yeah. I don't think the Yankees make another trade. I disagree, but it's a guess. We're all allowed to guess, right? What does the bench look like once Jason comes back? So I assume Jason starts. You can go Verdugo, Rice. Verdugo. It depends on if you get Yandy, right? Let's just go based off Jason. No hypothetical trades. Chisholm, Alex Verdugo, Oswaldo Cabrera, DJ LeMay. Fuck, they need a catcher. I think they might have to. Caleb Ferguson traded. Let's go! Yes, he's not on the team anymore. Yes. Get the fuck out of here. Yes. Caleb Ferguson, get off my fucking ball club. He was traded to the fucking Astros, dude. The Astros gave us something for him. The Houston Astros gave us a breathing human being for Caleb Ferguson, who's a two-pack of ass. He's a two-pack of ass. He sucks. Thank fucking God, dude. He's awful. He stinks. Sorry for yelling. Oh my God, man. He was so bad. We got a real breathing human being for him. That means that justifies not DFAing him. More international pool money for Roki Sasaki. Folks, talk it up. Big Bry. Big Bry does it again. Big Brian. Yankees country, let's ride. My stream, my computer is going to blow up. My computer is going to explode into 50 million pieces. I'm also not watching the Michael K show. All due respect to Michael K. I'm just like, I'm going to focus on this. Cobb to the Guardians. That's a good move. Oh, I would have loved Alex Cobb. Damn, man. Damn, man. Damn. I would have liked Alex Cobb. Maybe the Giants are selling. I think it was just to move money. But maybe they are selling. I know there was some talk about moving Alex Cobb. Maybe Taylor Rogers. That would be a guy I'd like. Alex Cobb to the Guardians. That's a good move. That's a savvy move to the Guardians. He's going to the Guardians. That is a savvy move that is a savvy move. That is a savvy move. Love that move for the Guardians. Great job by Cleveland. I did want Cobb too. I felt like that could have been a nice bounce fallback option. Yeah. If we get Yandy, is it to play first or third? Troll and play him at third. Sorry. Just troll and play him at third, man. Just troll and play him at third. That'd be so fucking funny, dude. Please play him at third base, dude. It'd be really funny. Also, he can hit, man. He can hit. And, like, Rice can kind of hit. Rice bangs. Rice bangs, folks. Rice bangs. People don't understand that Ben Rice bangs. So, do we think we have enough prospects? Fuck no. God. No. Fuck no. Come on, guys. Oh, my God. Ben Rice is not going to be the backup catcher. It'll remain Carlos Narvaez. Little Narv dog. The Narv dog. Another bad pitching trade. I mean, we don't know what they traded. If it's like it's just the fact they traded a real fucking human being, man. A real human being. Real human being. Real human being. Oh man, yeah, they've got weird. I don't think they're going to DFA DJ. I think they would just option Cabrera. They also have Birdie coming back. They have a lot of questions to answer in the coming days. But yeah, I think we could get Patrick Mahomes. Now, if we were to get Patrick Mahomes, I would like to believe that he could start for us. Not sure, but I think he could. We'll see. I think the Yankees have one more move, whether it's Diaz or reliever, plus a reliever from TB. I think they're going to get a reliever. I think they will go get a reliever. I think. Not sure. Not sure at all. Jason Dominguez leading off when he comes back. I don't fucking know. I don't think so. What do you think a package for Husaker Brazoban? Dude, I can't pronounce names, so just bear with me, everybody. Brazoban. He rocks. The Braz dog rocks. He rocks, dude. He fucks. Good cutter. Good movement profile. Good stuff. The guy misses bats. Doesn't allow damage contact. He rocks, dude. He rocks. He rocks. It would take a decent bit to get him, though. He's controllable. He is older. He's 34. But he has lots of control. Lots of control. I think he's got 4 more years after this one. Personally, I think the New York Yankees should go out and get a left-hand reliever, but I'm going to take whatever I can get. Whatever I can get. So, yeah. I would guess that either Diaz plus Clevenger or Flaherty plus Chafin would make sense. That would rock. Both those trades would rock. It would take that bullpen to another level. It will take the pitching staff to another level. If it's Flaherty, it will take the offense to another level. So, we'll see. We'll see. Is Hector Neris an option? Guys, he sucks. All due respect, he stinks. He stinks. You can get Waluigi. You know, I think he's a special player, but I'm not sure he's got what we need. I don't think he plays the position we need right now. We get Tanner Scott. Would you move Holmes to setup? Yes. Do we think we get Diaz? Maybe. I don't really know. I'm just kind of not fucking sure. I'm not sure. Waluigi, he can't start on this team. Cannot start on this team. He just can't. He's not. I'm gonna just, you know what? Fuck it. I'm sorry. I don't mean to get controversial here. Cannot start on this team. He just can't. I don't think he hits for enough power. I don't think he gets on base enough. He doesn't. He just doesn't. He doesn't. So, yeah, like I don't know. Nearest, yeah, he stinks. By having Volpe and Chisholm up the middle, and they fucking rock defensively. So yeah. Do we think his numbers are affected by collisions? Maybe. We'll see, man. We'll see. I don't really know. I don't know. Like I don't really know. I can't speak on that. So yeah. Nestor to the bullpen. Hopefully that would rock. Unless they trade him, get a haul. He should be available. I think we can get him, but we'll see. Yeah, they're not getting traded. Neither Vlad or Thing are getting traded. This is tough. We have 2,000 people in the stream. What the fuck? Oh my god! Thank you guys. I don't know. I don't think Dr. Doom is necessarily what we need in the pitching staff right now. He's not necessarily like a swing and miss arm. I don't think I don't think he punches enough bats. I don't think he gets enough ground balls. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I like the Ferguson trade. I like him because he's gone. I agree. Wario, much, much, much better fit. Better power. All around, just a better player. He's just a better player. He's just what they need. So, yeah. By the way, if the Giants are selling, I want to point this out. If the Giants are selling, the Yankees should get Matt Chapman. The Yankees should put their dick on the table and bring me Matt Chapman. Bring me Matty Ice. I want Matty Ice. Get me Matty Ice, folks. Get me Matty Ice. Is Luke Urquhart hurt? I thought that was Mason Miller who like broke his finger because he raged, which is not good, but it's fucking hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. Wario, Waluigi's brother. Hello, elite ball player. Great power hitter, man. Great power hitter. We're trying to see. No one knows the player in return yet, so we'll wait and see. Yep, saw that. Talked about it. Thank you. Appreciate you reminding us, though. And anyone who didn't see it in the chat or wasn't here before, that's where we're at. He broke it playing MLB The Show? I thought he broke it in the fucking trading room. I thought he was. What the fuck is going on? I don't, dude. It's just bullshit. It's like this. Come on, guys. Like, I'm not buying this. I'm not. Like, what do you guys think I am, a dumbass? I'm not buying this. Come on. Yeah, you could get a haul for Nestor, but like the Yankees have to trade him for a reliable player. So yeah. I don't think they need Yandy Diaz. If it's Jazz, then Leiter, dude, if it's just them, like it's an underwhelming deadline, it's a decent deadline, it's something crazy. Do I think those are guys are impact pieces? Sure, but I think they need more. You think it's a real Joel? I hope that I would pray to God that's the real Joel. It's just not going to happen. You think Yandy would play third for us? I think he'd play first, personally, but we'll see. I think it'll be first base, but we'll see. Right, between Diaz and Flaherty, I would say Flaherty. This team, but obviously, future value, Diaz gets way more. So, yeah, it's definitely a horrible deadline. If this is all they do, yeah, they need more. They need more. Mas. They need more. Get up anything except for Dominguez. Dude, the Jays fucking smoked. They smoked the Astros in that deal. Depends on what they do. If they get Diaz, I think maybe Diaz supplants him at third and they shuffle Chisholm to second. But, even then, like you would, like, I'm not trade. Like, would I trade Ben Rice for Yandy Diaz? I would avoid it. I would try to avoid it. Like, I think Rice is good. I think the Yankees would get fucking fleeced in that situation if they trade him and more. If it's Rice for Diaz 1-for-1, I'd be willing to do that. So having more international free agent money is going to help the Yankees. It really is. So, we'll see. I just want to keep tabs on that. I don't think they're going to get both. I really don't think they're going to get both. But, if they do, we'll see. We'll see. I think it is. I think it's his bat is worth playing Rice at first and Diaz at third. Rice bangs, dude. Rice bangs. Bangs, man. He bangs. He bangs. Who's Yoshi? Oh, fuck. I'm stupid. Yeah, I know who Yoshi is. Yoshi would rock, dude. Yoshi would rock. He'd rock. He'd rock. Fitting in trade value, I just don't think he just gives up too many home runs. Do you think we can sign Murakami? I don't think he's that good anymore. I wouldn't hate drawing. Yeah, we'll see. I'd throw Jones for him. I'd throw Jones in for Diaz, honestly. He rocks. Dude, he rocks, man. He rocks. Best thing he can do is DFA DJ and take him out of the equation. Yeah, he's not good. He's not good. Like I can't preface this enough. He sucks, He sucks, right? We don't have to dance around that. He fucking stinks. I think they should just move Jones. See, I don't know how much money we're getting from, but I think we're also getting a minor league player. We'll see which player that ends up being. Good on Cashman for shopping him, by the way. I don't know. Curry said the complete opposite. Jack Curry said the complete opposite. He said the complete opposite. Said we're going to try to get pitching. So, yeah. How many years DJ have left in his contract thing? So it's 21, 22, 23. 2 more years after this one. $50 million a year. I think they'll trade for the Yankees guy if they like the guy. So they've been scouting the Yankees heavily. I'd be shocked if these two teams don't make a trade. They've been trying for fucking days now, So, yeah. That's where I'm at. Clem's got awful. I mean, just relax, dude. Let the fucking deadline play out. You guys have to relax. Let the deadline play. Let it play. Let it play. I'm not saying I'd be happy. I'm just saying let it play out. Let the deadline play out. Let this thing play out. We've got a few more hours to go. We'll see where this goes. Yeah, they've traded in division. What's stopping them now? Great point. Great point. So, yeah. Are they selling? Are they actually selling? Because if they've traded Cobb, I don't think they traded Cobb. I think they traded Cobb to open a room for Birdsong. I think they traded Soler to get rid of the money. Really? Where is this? The favorites or among favorites? That is a completely different conversation. Among favorites or the favorites? Someone get me some sort of verbiage ASAP. I need some verbiage. I need some wording. I need some stuff. I need some bull jive. I would feel things that I haven't felt in years. Actually, not trading for Juan. The thing about trading for Juan Soto, not that it didn't absolutely fucking rock, but we kind of knew it was happening. Like, we knew it was happening, and then it just became funnier to like watch it drain out. So yeah. Does anybody have a link to the NY Post saying that Zach Littell, Pete Fairbanks, and Yandy Diaz are the most likely guys to be traded in the next 2 hours? In order. Zach Littell, Pete Fairbanks, Yandy Diaz. Again, Zach Littell, Pete Fairbanks. Where is this? Somebody help me. Yankees emerge as favorites in Jack Flaherty sweepstakes. Why is this like what? Oh, on a betting site. This is bullshit. Sorry, no disrespect to you. This headline fucking sucks. This headline's ass. This headline sucks. It's because of betting odds, guys. They're at plus 100. Any team plus 350. These are clear favorites. They're clear favorites. That's interesting. But I would love Jack Flaherty, but I just don't see a world where we're like actually the favorites. So, yeah. Like, I think the Dodgers make way more sense. Way more. But we'll see. No, it's not your fault, dude. It's not your fault. It is the NY Post's fault. That's a bullshit headline from them. And you are a good person who unfortunately were deceived by an evil, evil headline. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. But yeah. Derek Law is solid reliever. He's solid. I don't know if he's like a must get, but he's solid. And I can use solid in a relief bullpen. I think they will make another trade. I think Yankees will make at least one more trade. Yeah, grain of salt, New York Post. Yeah, headline grabbing. It's a really strong. I get it. Process too much. I would trade process a fucking heartbeat. A reliever. I'd say a reliever, right? That's where I'm at. I don't really know. Yeah. Well, you know what? Let's just look at betting odds, folks. Fairbanks. Let's see. Did something happen with Peter Fairbanks? Because I saw somebody just text like a group chat, Pete Fairbanks somewhere. Where did anyone see Diaz in the Astros? I don't see anything about Diaz in the Astros. So, yeah, I didn't see anything like that. Yeah, I don't see anything else. I don't see anything else. Nobody. I don't see anything about anybody being acquired yet. So, it'd be a good pickup for the Astros. It really, really would. We don't know who the Yankees got in return for Caleb Ferguson. Just to clarify, we do not know. All right. So, yeah. Lombard is the ask. I saw that Bobby Malone tweet. I did. Do I think that I don't know. I don't know if yeah, I saw there, but he said the likelihood of the three likeliest guys being traded in order were Littell, Fairbanks, and Diaz. He got $20 ex Ferguson. Some teams are acquiring about Alex Verdugo per sources. Others just doesn't rule out. Please. God, dude, this deadline could really rock. This deadline could really rock, folks. This deadline could really rock. Oh, please. I'm texting the boys this. Francis Romero, PR, same guy that we referenced for Diaz. The Diaz were please. Dude, we're not getting okay. Yeah, Isaac Paredes got traded, so got traded to the Cubs. So yeah. I would assume that that's dead, right? Please, God, bring me the return for Alex Verdugo. Do I think the Yankees trade him? The answer is no still. The answer is still no. But bringeth the Verdu dog. Bringeth the Verdu dog. Bullpen arm Verdugo, I would do that. Bullpen arm Verdugo would rock. Bullpen arm Verdugo would rock. It would. It would rock, objectively. Bullpen arm Verdugo would rock. Do the people of this chat agree that it would fucking rock? Because if we do, that's sick. All right. I can't believe they traded Neely. I can believe they traded Neely. So, yeah, I'd be fine with trade. I'm fine with trading Neely for Leiter Jr. I think you didn't screw it up. I think you guys just gave up too much. That's my thought process. So, yeah. Yeah, dude, it does make sense to give Verdugo to Pittsburgh. Please, somebody, give us something for him. All right, so we'll see. Doogie for a bullpen arm would rock. It would fuck. Flaherty, there's nothing new on that front. Yankees have interest. That's what we know. Yankees would like to get him. That's what we know. That's all we know. Do not know anything more. Do not know anything less. So yeah. I do not want Rengifo, but I would love the other two names listed. So I would love the other two names listed. Where would Diaz fit in? First base or third base? If the Yanks get Diaz, that open up that is another great point. If you're able to get Yandy Diaz, can you give them Gleyber Torres and get pieces? We'll see. Do you think they're not going to get infielders? That's fair. You don't think they're getting any more infielders? That's totally fair. It's pitching or infielders. I don't know what they're going to do. We'll wait and see. Rengifo is not that good. I agree. I do not like Luis Rengifo. I do not believe he is a great, like a good piece. Okay. Can confirm that reports that Astros are interested in Yandy Diaz. Rays are likely interested in pitching prospects back. The Astros may not have enough at this point. So this report from Jason Bristol of the, he works in a Houston radio station, K Houston 11 News. Yeah, 11 o'clock News Houston. I don't know what the fuck it is. KQ 11 News Houston. There we go. I got it out on time. So a report from that news channel, it's a reputable news place. Jason Bristol confirms that the Astros have interest in Yandy Diaz, but adds again, the Astros do not have or likely do not have the relievers needed to go out and get Yandy Diaz. That is important. The Astros farm system is fucking fried. But it is also important to know that the Seattle Mariners and the Tampa Bay Rays have made plenty of trades. The Seattle Mariners recently completed a trade with the Tampa Bay Rays for Randy Arozarena. We know, there's been plenty of trades. Mike Zunino, Jose Caballero, Luke Raley, plenty of names. I think the Mariners will end up with Yandy Diaz if they are the interest. They're the team with interest. That's where I'm at. That makes sense. It makes sense. And I will say this. I don't think I would trade Lombard for Diaz, considering, unless they're going to play him at third. But I think the Yankees are going to try. We'll see. I would trade Chase Hampton for Yandy Diaz, but I think Chase Hampton will become a godsend pitcher with Tampa Bay. You have to trade something that hurts if you want to get a guy like Yandy Diaz. It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. If you get Flaherty, you can flip Nestor for a bat. You can. You can flip Nestor for a bat. You can. Oh, he's back. Okay. We may have to time out you again. We may have to time you out. we may have to time you out. And the reason I'm saying this, is because we timed you out. We might have to ban him. Chat, are we banning him? Yankster48 is he going to get banned? Don't give him a chance. Ban. Don't give him a chance. That's what we're getting so far. Folks, do we ban him? Get him out of here. I'm hearing ban. I'm hearing to let him cook. Turn off all ban. We're getting bans. Any bans? Yankster. The crowd is not happy. The people are not happy. And I have to do right by the people. Yankster. Hold on. Yankster48. Goodbye. He's banned. Goodbye. He's banned. He's out. Goodbye. He's banned. Goodbye. Send him to the Astros. I agree. Send him to the Astros. He's being tailed with Caleb Ferguson to the Houston Astros. He's going alongside Caleb Ferguson. I saw that. Teams are inquiring about Alex Verdugo. I would play music as like a joke, but I will get copyright striked so fucking hard. So hard. I appreciate you, my guy. Mohammed, my guy. I appreciate you, my man. I appreciate you, my dog. I don't think I'm the GOAT, but I appreciate you, my dog. If you get Diaz, what happens with Rice? Obviously, Diaz becomes the everyday first baseman, but I still want to get Rice every reps because he's such a talented hitter. Ben Rice got talent, bro. Ben Rice has talent. I don't disagree. I think Ben Rice is not I think Ben Rice is a good player. He's got talent, but I think Yandy Diaz is clearly the better player. So, yeah. Speaking of playing music, though, how about we play the song? Who wants to play the song? Does anyone want to play the song? Chat, do we want to play the song right now? Do we think we want to play the song? Danton is great. Should we play the song? You tell me we play the song. I know you guys are delayed, so, Play the song? I'm hearing play the song. Play the song. Play the goddamn song. Let's get this rolling. Let's play that song. I want to play the song tonight too. I am not playing that spin. That's not happening. I'm not playing that spin. I am not playing that spin. That is never happening. The only artist that I would risk getting copyright strike for, the only guy, is Lil Uzi. That's the only guy I'm willing to get copyright strike for. That's the only guy I'm willing to get copyright strike for. That's it. He's the only guy. I am not addressing the comments suggesting for us to sign Trevor Bauer. I'm just not. It's just not happening. Not even answering the question. Just not. I am concerned about the defense. I am. But fuck it. He bangs, dude. He bangs, man. He bangs, dude. He bangs. He fucking bangs. I cannot play Lil Uzi. I do not want to get copyright strike. But if I were to risk getting copyright strike, it would be for Lil Uzi. That is my point. That's what I will close that one off with. Do I think Soto would leave? Well, there's a chance. Do I think the Yankees want to let him leave? Fuck no. Absolutely not. Am I not tapped in with music? Like, I don't know who this is. And I should. I feel bad because, like, I love supporting my fellow countrymen. But, man, dude, I clearly am not caught up with music. Like, I like Lil Uzi. We like Lil Uzi. I'm a Lil Uzi guy. I'm a Playboy Cardi guy. I fuck with a little Sabrina Carpenter. A little bit. Just a little bit of Sabrina Carpenter. We'll see. Everyone hit the like button. Everyone, if JR Jake is right, if you are watching on Twitter, retweet, share it. If you're on YouTube, like it, subscribe, comment, give me all that shit. That would rock because Fireside Yankees is where you guys want to be for this shit. when it comes to Yankee content, we got podcasts in the morning. We've got breakdown videos. You guys are going to go out and get a ton of post-deadline content. You think it stops here? You think we stop rocking a move here? Nah, we stop rocking videos here. We've got re-ranking the top 30. We're going to do a breakdown video of the entire deadline. Talk about each trade. Talk about all the prospects traded. In the top 30 video, that's going to rock, folks. That's going to rock. We're going to re-rank it post-deadline. We're going to keep doing streams. We're going to do some postseason talk, roster talk, prospect talk. This is going to rock, folks. It's going to rock. All right. So you guys want Yankee content? This is where you have to be. We've got you guys with the data, got you guys with the numbers. We've got you guys with the creative videos. We got you guys, my boys, they do a great job of putting together great content. I'm not the editor they are. But I think I have a mic and I have a lot of opinions. So I think that's what I bring to the table. And some stats. Pretty analytical guy. Girl, dude, Sabrina Carpenter rocks. Shout out my girlfriend. Sabrina Carpenter rocks. If you do not think Espresso is a good song, I don't know what to tell you. I don't. Espresso is a great song. It really is. It's that song rocks. I don't know if the deadline's over, Yanks lover. But I completely understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying, right? Urquhart to the Royals. Fuck. Oh, that's a good pickup for them. Oh, he rocks. Urquhart rocks. I like that for them. I had some concerns with his splits against lefties, but the stuff is so good. He throws gas, folks. He throws gas. He rocks. So, good on the Royals. I hope the Athletics don't tear it down. I think they shouldn't, because honestly, they've got some dudes. They've got some dudes. Lawrence Butler rocks. Brent Rooker rocks. They've got guys, like Mason Miller, obviously. They've got some dudes. Can we DFA DJ? I'm not sure. It's okay. We got a righty strikeout guy. Yeah, I like Leiter Jr. a lot. So, yeah. Great deal for the Royals if they can. If I'm going to see what the return is to grade it, but kind of give my thoughts. But really strong addition. Should help their bullpen a ton. They need swing and miss, and he brings that. And ground balls. Dude, I drank a sparkling water before this. I'm getting the effects of that sparkling water now. Yeah, it's Paul Skeens, and we should trade for Paul Skeens. Fuck it. I don't see a reason why not. Trying to see. I saw somebody ask me a great question. Have you ever talked bad about a Yankees move? I have criticized them. I think I criticized them. I think I criticized them a good bit. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Personally, I think the Yankees, for the most part, are decent at I think they're decent at, with their process. I think their process goes under the radar. But, right, like, I think their moves are objectively bad, right? Like, I don't think trading, like, if they get Pete Fairbanks, like, when Randy Miller reported they were going to get Pete Fairbanks, I thought that shit was going to suck, dude. I was like, no, please, God, no, it's just bad. If they get Pete Fairbanks, I'm really upset. I don't think he's very good. Unless it comes with Yandy Diaz, then, I can live with it because love Yandy, the Yan dog. We'll see what is, we'll see what comes out next with these news. Again, I'm going at 4. So, we got about less than half an hour until I'm out for about half an hour, and then I'm back at like 4:30. So don't miss me too much, folks. Caleb Ferguson, yep, we saw that. Caleb Ferguson, the Astros. Jake Bauers rocks. Jake Bauers also rocks. We're Jake Bauers people over here. Okay, folks, we're Jake Bauers people. Let's not forget. Could Canna be a last minute pickup? I think he could. I think he could be a last minute pickup. He would rock. He gets lefties. He hits lefties hard, hits them well. Let's see. Only 98 WRC plus, which isn't great. He's not what I would consider a strong defensive outfielder at this point, but he is a solid defender at first. So yeah. Yep, saw this. Craig to Kansas City. It's a break at 4. It's not a break. I'm gonna go guest spot somewhere else, then come back. But that'll be good because it will end at 6 or a little bit after 6. The Yankees have too many lefties in the lineup now. That's an interesting question. That's why Yandy Diaz is an intriguing piece, because if they can get Yandy Diaz, hey, that helps them. That helps them, man. That helps them. That helps them. It really does. I really, this is such an interesting situation. Who's my favorite Yankee player? What a great question. Judge or Soto, right? Ethan Ahern. All right, so Yankees pick up Mark Leiter Jr. for Benjamin Cowles and Jack Neely. The Royals have traded for Lucas Urquhart. The Diamondbacks have traded for Josh Bell. The Red Sox have traded for Lucas Sims. The Guardians have traded for Alex Cobb. Is there anything else I'm missing on, guys? Is there anything else I'm missing? Any big ones? Any ones where you're like, oh, wow. Oh, Orioles trade for Trevor Rogers of the Miami Marlins. They trade Connor Norby and Kyle Stowers. That should cover all the trades that I'm aware of. So, yeah. Is Dominguez better from the left side or the right side? I like him for the left side. Oh, this is a great point. We did also trade Carl Ferguson to the Houston Astros, Ethan. What are Leiter's stats out of the bullpen? Mark Leiter has some really strong numbers. His ERA isn't great, 4.21, but the underlying metrics are great. 34.9% strikeout rate, 8.6% walk rate, a 2.11 FIP, a 2.43 expected FIP, a 2.42 skill interactive ERA, a 50.6% ground ball rate, a 2.61 expected ERA. I don't know if I mentioned that. Misses a ton of bats, gets a bunch of ground balls, throws a gross splitter/forkball. What do you think happens to the rotation when Clark Schmidt gets back? I think he will end up going to the rotation because I think he is a good starting pitcher. What are your thoughts if the Yankees put Luke Weaver in the closer role and Ian Hamilton when he returns? I do not think Ian Hamilton should be put in that role. He has to earn it back. He was really good last year, has not been as good this year, but he will help this team. Yep, his Savant page is red. Is Gleyber getting traded? I am not sure. Fairbanks. I think Fairbanks is solid. I don't love Fairbanks. I really don't. I don't love Fairbanks, but I think he's solid. He's a solid player. I don't love him, but he's solid. Oh, I don't know. What does this mean? I don't really know what that means. Yep, need more bullpen help still. And we got a minor league player that has not been named and some international pool money. He tore ACL or something, right? And then he just never came back to the Yankees. With the cost of pitching right now, take advantage of the sell market and trade Nestor regardless of whether they add or don't add. I disagree because the Yankees need it's weird because the Yankees need to the Yankees need starting pitching, man. Right? They need starting pitching. They can't trade a starting pitcher and not, right? They can't trade a starting pitcher and not acquire one. I know the market's great, but you know what's even better? Winning the fucking World Series. So yeah. Jesus Christ. Look, dude, there's no breaking news on Bleacher Report. And Bleacher Report wouldn't break news that wouldn't be on anywhere else. I think this guy is just kind of tweaking. Perhaps tweaking. Poteet started throwing. He started throwing. Schmidt started throwing. I don't know when they're going to come back, but they both started throwing. So, yeah. They're not getting Trout. I love Trout, but they're not getting Trout. So, yeah. Thoughts on Jazz? I think Jazz rocks, dude. I think he rocks. I think he rocks. So, yeah. Would you rather keep Nestor or Gleyber Because to make a big splash, I'd rather keep. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'd rather keep Glaber. I think he's not Glaber, Nestor, and like trade for like Diaz. I don't know. I really don't, man. Need an infielder, another pen arm. I don't know what they're gonna do. What's the plan for the outfield? I think Dominguez goes to left, right? Like that would make sense. I think. I don't know. I wish I knew. I wish I knew, guys. I wish. I'm gonna just keep. Dude. I want action. I'm so antsy. He's got to be him on a burner, man. You're right. He could be him on a burner. That'd be really fucking funny. Yankster got bad. I banned Yankster so hard. I'm sorry. I feel bad, but like the guy was just being a prick. None. There's no such thing as the modern day Rivera. What do you think would be a good return? Anybody who breathes. Is that a fair point? Is that like a fair thing to say? Because that's where I'm kind of at, right? So yeah, 2 hours left till the deadline. We got a little over 2 hours, a little over, like 20 hours, 20 hours, 2 hours and like a couple and some change. I think Aaron Hicks can play third base. Will Warren is starting for the. He's starting for the. Someone says Jover. Cole has been scratched. What the fuck? Will Warren starting. General body fatigue? The fuck does that mean? Oh my God. Fuck. What? So is he just tired? Is that really what that means? Like, I want to know what that means. What is general COVID? Who's saying COVID? Where'd you get COVID from? I guess Warren isn't getting traded. Yeah, we need a starter, man. Will Warren's going to start. What the fuck? This is not going to go well, is it? Like body aches? Does he have like... Will Warren have a moment? Dude, he's going to get rocked today. This is going to suck, isn't it? I love Warren. I hope this doesn't rock. This rocks. The start. I hope this start rocks. What does general body fatigue mean? Like, can I know what it means? Like, can I get like more information? Nico, it's all over Twitter. General body fatigue. Will Warren will start tonight. It could be. He could legitimately just be sick. Such a big game too. Is it really a big game? Like, I'm not gonna lie. I think a big game is probably like, yeah, we need a starter like right now. But like, how do I put this? I think they kind of need to start before that, If he's sick, that's fine. I don't know what this is. They're not going to mask the injury for, and also, no, Chris Kirshner wasn't the only one who said it. Meredith Marakovich didn't fuck around like that. They need Jack Flaherty now, so let's go get Jack. Let's throw everything for Jack Flaherty. So, yeah. Yeah, I just like they should get a starter. Astros' big target now is Yandy Diaz. Still seems to be a gap in targets. The Detroit Tigers just got Andrew Chafin from the Detroit Tigers just traded Andrew Chafin to the Texas Rangers. That makes sense, right? Nico Horner was scratched from his radio show call-in. Don't know what that means. I don't know if the Yankees are getting Diaz. I don't know what's going on. We'll see. The vibes have just died in like the span of 2 seconds. The vibes kind of died. We're really gonna have to watch Will Warren. This is gonna be interesting. I think it's fine to have him skip a start. That's fine. We'll see. Let's see. Let's see. Royals have just gotten Paul DeJong. The moves are moving. Paul DeJong gets traded to the Kansas City Royals, which makes sense for them. Yeah. Any updates? No updates. I'm giving you guys, I'm literally reading this shit off my phone. I'm trying to stay tapped in. Who's the football player? What are you talking about? I'm sorry. I don't mean to be distracted. I don't know what we're talking about. Paul DeJong is going to the White Sox from the Kansas City Royals from the White Sox. And Andrew Chafin will go to the Texas Rangers from the Detroit Tigers. Why is Cabrera overlooked at third? I mean, right? Like, I don't know. Fucking know. I don't know. Batting first, Trevor. No. Yep, we saw. He will be scratched. He was scratched. We need to be going to get Jack Flaherty. Need Jack Flaherty. Will Warren is starting. Yes, Will Warren will start tonight. We are going to have to wrap this up soon, which is such an unfortunate time. I'm going to come back for a 4:30. Am I concerned with Cole? I'm concerned because he's not pitching tonight. That's concerning. But I'm as concerned as I would be. Like, I'm not concerned. I'm not like overly concerned yet. Donovan, I would love not to leave, but I have a problem. I have made a promise. Look, Warren is the problem is that Warren is not like, he's not major league ready yet. Snell to the Astros. You've seen that. All right, really, you're an asshole. Snell to the, I don't see Blake Snell anywhere. Yeah, that's a dick move. How do we know this? I need this to be confirmed before I like, you know what I mean? Ban Willie. Ban Willie. I'm not banning Willie. I would like a starting pitcher. I would like a starting pitcher. That's what I would like. Also, will Cole make his next start is kind of the question I'm at, right? We've got like I don't, dude. We like need a start. Like we need a starter. We need a fucking starter. We need a starter so bad. All right, so we're gonna wrap things up here. I will. I'll tell you guys what happens. I'll keep you guys posted. I'll keep you guys posted when I come back. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Appreciate you. I'll be back at 4:30 roughly. So, yeah. Again, thank you guys. Did he have a fatigue issue in spring training? I think fatigue. I don't know what fatigue. Like, I just don't know, guys. I just don't. But yeah, I wish I could give you more answers. I just don't know. And we'll I'll let you guys know. Okay. Peace out, everybody. Hope you have a great day. Have a good one. Peace out. I'll be back at 4:30. I don't know what I'm saying. Have a good day. I'll be back at 4:30. Peace out.